Hi there YouTubers and welcome to Dr. Figure's channel, and this is part 2 of my Remembrance of the Daleks set from Forbidden Planet. So today it will be the Imperial Dalek and the Renegade Dalek. So I'll do the Imperial Dalek first. Now compared to the other mould of this Dalek, I haven't got it with me unfortunately because I'm at someone else's house doing this review. The whole thing, I think, is smaller. Judging by what I can tell, the whole sculpt is smaller. And especially the eye stalk, that has decreased in size quite a lot. I'm not sure if it's a bit too small from what the actual thing was on TV. But apart from that, the rest of the things that have changed are quite accurate, I'd say, because we've got more detail on the plunger here. It's not as rounded, it's more triangular. And we've got more grooves in the end here. And like previously released, we've got the slats cut out of the end of the plunger. The exterminator gun, I think, is a lot thinner. Don't know whether it's longer though, but I know it's changed in size, but I think it's more screen accurate, I'm not sure. The slats around here, I think they've very slightly, the white in the slats is quite lighter than the original release with the 7th Doctor. And we've got the gold Dalekanium all around the body. Quite a poor paint job on this really. Doesn't really show up on the camera, but on some of the Dalekanium balls we've got the gold that's merged onto the white, and it doesn't do its justice for the skirt base really. It could be a lot better. The gold mesh is mainly the same. The white head and neck, they're really nice still, and we've got the gold eyes there with the transparent plastic. So yeah, that's it for the detail. Now for articulation. The head does the 360-degree turn. Now the eye stalk on mine, unfortunately, when I pull it up, it tends to pop out like that. So I can't, on mine it won't go up and down, you've just got to sort of keep it in one position. Oh, that didn't sound too good. No, I think it's alright. The ball-pointed plunger and exterminator gun, they're nice and loose, so nothing wrong with them. So yeah, for the Imperial Dalek, it is a little bit of a disappointment now I come to review it. At first it looked really nice, but it is a bit of a disappointment, especially because of this that just decided to pop out. So I do prefer the original release, and we've still got the iris there in the middle that is fully blue, which shouldn't be. It should be silver and black, I think. Well, I know it shouldn't be blue anyway. On to the Renegade Dalek then. The first thing I noticed when I took this out of the box was the eye has actually come out of its socket. Not the eye, sorry, the ear. The flashy light. It's come out of its socket, and no matter how hard I push, it's not going back in. And I've actually tried to pull it out to see if it would go back in nicely, but it just won't. So that's disappointment. But the other light's fine really. We've got the black rim that's been painted on as well. So it's just the eye that lets this figure down really, because the rest of it is, well, I won't say spot on, because I think this, it shouldn't actually, it's the same as the Imperial Dalek slates. I think this should actually be more of the metally grid sort of mesh. So I think that's a bit inaccurate, but if you don't take much notice of the detail, you just want the figures, it is really nice. It looks nice and effective, the silver round. And then we've got the black rim here going all the way around, and then the black Dalekanium on the grey body. So articulation, again, exactly the same. It's a little bit stiffer on this. but exactly the same. And oh, and again we've got the shrunken eye stalk, which seems a bit small in my opinion. I'm not sure whether it is smaller, but it goes up and down nicely anyway, unlike the Imperial Dalek. Ball pointed sucker gun and extermination ray gun, and the wheels. So my overall verdict on this set: I would recommend getting this set. I really would. It's really nice. There's just one or two little inaccuracies with it, such as the light on this sticking out and paint splashes on the Imperial Dalek. And no, that's it for errors, I think, really. So just little improvements for each Dalek. I think. Well, I don't think there could be any improvements for the Supreme. Imperial, the paint job could be tidied up a little bit, and the eye could be made more loose. I assume it's just mine and maybe one or two others that have had this. It's not every set. Again, the eye should be put properly in place in this, and I'm sure it's just mine, maybe one or two others, but not everyone's. And maybe the mesh on this could be made a bit more screen accurate. And this, not really any faults again. Maybe the paint marks on the skirt could be, I'd say, tidied up a little to make it just look a little bit more natural of a dirty look. But apart from that, I'll give this set a 9 out of 10. If the minor errors on mine were not there, then this set would be a 10 out of 10 from me, but unfortunately it does have one or two little errors. So a 9 out of 10 from me, but a really, really nice set all in all. So thank you for watching this review, and keep checking back my channel to view more updates on collections and reviews. So thank you for watching.